Hi everybody and welcome. I'm Candice Fields, an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and I am here with you today to share the goodies that I picked up in the upcoming 2018 Occasions catalog and the free celebration items I was able to pick up. So, as you may know, when you are a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, we get to get our hands on product before anybody else. Most of the time, I should say. And so, we usually can get things about a month and a half, depending on if you went to the events. And so now I was unable to attend on stage this year, but on December 1st, I was up and ready to go to put in my pre-order. So this is, I'm hoping, let me see, let me widen this out some. Okay. I'm hoping that this is right, because though I am filming, I can't really tell, but you should be seeing this correctly. So this is the outside of the cover. I cannot show you the inside just yet, but this just gives you a look to see what's going to be on the inside. So with this, we get another catalog, and this is called the Celebrations catalog. Now, if you don't know what Celebration is an event that is held every single year from January to the end of March, where for every $50 that you spend, you get to get a free product out of this brochure. About mid-February, Stampin' Up! Does come out with some additional products that will be in addition to what's in here. Another thing that they're doing new this year is now they have some rewards for $100 items. So if you spend $100 or more, you can get one item in here also. So there's two products that fit into that category. Okay. So let's take a look at the things that I picked up. Okay, so we're going to start with Celebration. So this is one of the stamp sets that I got. This is called Heartfelt Blooms. This is very pretty. I had already started working with it because, like I said, I filmed this and this is my second go around since I was having issues with uploading. So just to give you a little sneak peek of what I'm working on. So this is the card that I created using this stamp set. One of the things that I do is I also sell my cards. So I'm just getting ready for the spring, and then I know people are going to need thank you cards and things like that, so I'm getting ready for that. Okay. So this stamp set here is one of the $100 celebration items. So you get two stamp sets. And this is called Happy Wishes. So the first stamp set, you have this big, is it? Not really watercolored, but you have this sentiment here, happy, and then you have other sentiments that go with happy, and you can match your sentiments. Then we have another one that goes with the word best. So there's a lot of versatility with this set, so you can definitely go a long way with that. Another amazing celebration item is called the Amazing You stamp set. This is really cute and simple, but there's another celebration item that coordinates. I'm just trying to grab it here. I may have to wait till I get to it. Oh, here we go. And so for the first time in history, Stampin' Up! Has came up with thinlet dies that you could get as a part of celebration. And this is called Celebrate You. And these words are the same exact words here. So you have celebrate, amazing, and you. So that way you can either use the stamp set and say you are amazing, or you can say you are simply, and then die cut amazing, and vice versa. So that's something that's fun. I love word dies. This one I think is going to be one of the most popular celebration items, and it's called Party Pandas. Very, very cute. It's kind of just like the one we had last year with the chicks, the Hey Chicks, and then there was one before that. I just don't remember the name of it. The year before that was also cute. But I love animal stamp sets. I just think they're cute. So I've already seen some very cute samples made with that. Okay, what is all of this? Okay. So I think that was all of the celebration items that I got. Yep. It looks like it. Okay. I'm doing the paper last. Okay, so one of the new embossing folders that we got is called the Simple Stripes. This is the samples I saw with this is very cute, and that's one of the reasons why I got it. Then we have this new texture, dynamic texture embossing folder called Scatter Sequins. And I can tell you now, these really do look like sequins in there. So this is going to be amazing. I'm already thinking of swaps that I'm going to use with that. So one of the bundles that I got is called the Charming Cafe. So I was able to get this for half off. I was trying to figure out what I wanted to use my half off on. And ideally I like to use it on one of the other more higher ticket price items. However, this ended up being the one that I really wanted when I had to decide. And it was mainly because of the samples that were in the catalog that were very cute, and I can't wait to get to work with these. And hopefully you was able to see this. Okay. If I can do this without dropping anything on the floor. Okay. Ooh, okay. So this next bundle, I think the kiddos are going to love this. And this is called Let the Good Times Roll. So it's a theme park stamp set. And then it has a coordinating die that allows you to do a pop-up. So I was playing around with this. And so, excuse how this card looked out because I was really playing around with it. But, so when you make your card, you will need to take your time. And so, because it is a little tedious just trying to get it to close. So it would never close flat or anything like that. But when it opens up, you have this cute roller coaster that pops open. And then you can get it to go down. And so that's, you're really going to want to have to work with your score lines to get it just right. So that way you can at least get it down and into your envelope. Okay, so another one of this was the first thing that I saw that was added to my list. This was my absolute must-have. And this is called Picnic With You, and it has matching framelits, and everything in here has a matching framelit except for the words. One of the things that Stampin' Up! Did new this year was, so we have one wine glass here, but we have two in the die just to help us when we're making cards, because most likely you will have two wine glasses, especially with the wine bottle. Or if you're like me, have multiple wine bottles. So this one is just absolutely gorgeous. And I love the grass dye that they added with that. So I cannot wait to work with that one. So this bundle here, I think is going to be one of the most popular. This is called Magical Day. I love unicorns and fairy tales and mermaids. I am a grown woman. I know that, and I sound like a little kid, but I love it. That's what keeps us young. When you think young, you keep yourself young. And we do have matching framelits. I was trying to see if our paper matches with the framelits, and I don't think that they do. Like some of the other products that we have, that the framelits match the paper. But I think that this is going to be one of the most popular sets in the catalog. Another cute that was it's a must-have, but it was one of those I was confused when I looked at it in the catalog. Once it registered in my head that you were supposed to make a box with the framelits, then it started to make sense. Gonna put you on the floor. Okay. So I've already started playing with these, but you get let's see how many dies you get in here. So you get about 10. The big die here is going to make your box. Then we do, now on some videos that I've seen already, some people took like the little small circle punch to create the tab, but you don't need that because there are 2 dies in here that will allow you to do the opening of the box. And here is, I used snail when I made this box. That's just because I was playing around with it. But there's a die in here that will cut that out. So you don't have to worry about a circle punch. It may be easier to work with a circle punch, but you don't have to have one. And then the other framelits in here is what these will cut out. So this is really cute. Okay. I picked up the Sunshine and Rainbow. It wasn't on my list initially. I was trying to figure out what I wanted to do with it. I do think that it coordinates perfectly with our umbrella set that we have. However, I just wasn't sure if I really wanted this. But I love rainbows. But I'm going to tell you why I got it. The dies. So, while these dies look really simple to do your rainbow, and then you have the little clouds and a spike and a lightning bolt and the little sun, these two here, these two long edgelet dies are your big clouds. That's honestly why I got it, because that sold it for me, because I love clouds. I have and I love big bordered edgelet dies like this that makes clouds and snowbanks. I just love them, and so that's why I picked it up. So another one that was a must-have is the Bondor bundle. And these are the coordinating framelits. So with this bundle here, I thought that it will probably, it reminded me of the At Home With You, just the Country Bondor edition. And so that's why I picked it up. And in the catalog, when you get yours, you will see that you can make the card a sliding card with the framelits here. So that's going to be something very cute, and I can't wait to work on with that. And it just dawned on me. So you can use washers. I don't have any, but I have plenty of pennies running around here. So I think you can use washers or pennies and you will be okay with this. Gosh darn it, I was at Walmart and I didn't go to Walmart today. So never mind. I'm gonna lie. But I was at Walmart recently and I didn't think to pick any up. Alright, so the next one is Hold On to Hope. And there's coordinating framelits that go with this. Now this is one of our $1 million stamp sets. So what that means is that there was a demonstrator who reached $1 million in sales and they got to design their own stamp set. So this one belongs to my upline, who is Brandy Cox, and she designed this. Now she had a story. She's very behind it. You know, she's very faith-based, religious, and there's a family friend whose child, and I think they have cancer, and so that's where the idea of Hold On to Hope came about. There's so much going on in this world today. It just seems like there's a lot of people who are unfortunately dying of cancer or being diagnosed with cancer. My father recently passed away from cancer about a few months ago. So it's just a lot going on that you need something to hold on to. And so I love that she designed this stamp set. And then she has blooms and a butterfly here because the name of her team is Blooms and Butterflies. So so yeah, this is going to be an amazing set that you can also get a lot of use out of. Use it at Easter time. Somebody's baptismal. You can use it for. So that's going to be a good one. Oh, I do have another celebration. I thought I had another celebration item in here. So this one is called Epic Celebrations. This is a very guysy teenager set. There's not too many men in my life, I should say, but because I have a daughter. But I still have some male cousins and stuff. So this would be cute for them. Or any of my friends who have sons. So that's going to be. And get some. Now you're going to see there's a lot of coloring stuff in this catalog because we have our stamping blends that are out. They are in the catalog too. And so you're going to definitely want to pick those up. Heart Happiness is a stamp set that I got. I got it because it went with the Sure Do Love You set, and then I also needed to reach a certain dollar amount with my order, so that's why I added it on. It was one of those that I like it, but it can wait, but I needed to reach my dollar amount, so that's why I ended up picking it up just a little bit early, but that's okay because Valentine's Day is right around the corner, and we can get started with making those cards. This one was simply adorable. Hedgehogs. So this one was a must-have. This one is so pretty. I love hedgehogs, so I'm sorry. I have a few stamp sets with hedgehogs on it, and that's just because I love critters. I just, I think they're cute on stamps, on paper, on TV. I don't really want to see it in real life, but these are so cute. So I picked up the Picture Perfect. It originally wasn't on my list, but I got it as a free item. And I went ahead and got it because I did get the paper. I love the paper that coordinates with this stamp set. So that's why I got that. This was another cutie patootie stamp set called Flying Home. I adore this. Because I mean, it's just so many different things you can do. Like, I really love the bird houses here, and then how you can have like the little butterflies flying around it, or the birds flying around it. And so you can come up with some scene cards with this. So in the trees, this was one I almost missed. It wasn't until they were demonstrating the Stamparatus is when I ended up picking up this stamp set to go with that. Now, if the Stamparatus is currently on, I guess you could say reserve, so you can reserve your Stamparatus. It's $49. It's comparable to the Misty, but better and cheaper. And it's going to be an amazing product. You won't be able to get yours until about March, if not later, depending on how many people has put theirs on reserve already. I was able to get in last month, so I got in that 15-minute window. So I will be getting mine in February, and I cannot wait to play with that. So this was another one that was so cute. Sweet little something. So I have the bear one running around this room somewhere, and so that's why I picked it up, because they're so cute together. And I'm trying to look over to see where did I put that stamp set at. But this is very similar with the 3-step stamping, and it's photorealistic. So when you stamp the images, so I'm definitely going to get a lot of usage out of that. Okay, so we're coming down to the end. So I got some this is the Picture Perfect paper. Let me see if that's what it's called. Yeah, Picture Perfect Party. So I'm not going to go through all of the paper, just because I've kept you here long enough, and then there's enough videos out there that actually goes through the paper. But this was so cute. One side is photos, very bright and vibrant. It's just, oh my goodness, the cookies, the donuts. What is this one? The candles, the streamers, the confetti, the party hats. And then this one is just confetti, bigger confetti. And then on the back side is where you have your graphics. So this is going to be, I love fun and bright paper because it's just so pretty. So I have bought a couple of packs of those. So the other paper stack that I picked up, this one is Myths and Magic, and this goes with the Magical Day bundle. So pretty. I don't know if you can see it on here, but there's sparkle. You know, everything is better with sparkles. So this one is the same thing. This is more like pictures and big bold graphics, and then you have more of like your muted graphics on the other side. I'm so sorry about the lighting in here. It's dark. It's nighttime, so so when I did my original film, it was brighter. I love this. The mermaids. Now, I'm going to say, as an African American woman, I love the fact that they included that in here. That they took note of that, you know, we're here too. I love this. This would be great for a sea background. You got flowers. I think that's it, that one. Okay. And this, for some reason, I don't know, maybe it's just me. Maybe because it's a specialty, But these feel very thick. They feel like cardstock DSP. That these are cardstock worthy. I mean, our paper has always been a little thick, but those feel even thicker. So this one I got as a part of Celebration, Bubbles and Fizz. See, when you see this? And then here goes one. And it may be because of the foiling. The weight, there's a little bit more weight. Because usually when we have our specialty paper, if there's foiling and stuff on it, you only get one sheet and there's nothing on the back side. Whereas now there is something on the back side. This. Now I did sit there and say I wasn't going to go through all this paper. What do? I'm going through the paper. I love those honeycombs. The starter pop. Then we got the lines right there. And then the stars are on the back side of that. So I didn't get the soda pop. I may get that one next year. Okay. Now I didn't open this up, but I did get the Sure Do Love You cardstock pack in the 12x12. And then this one I think is going to be another popular pack, so I'm definitely picking some up next week. Some more up. And this is called Painted with Love. So on one side it seems to be like that big like paintbrush artsy type of graphic, and then there's smaller graphics on the other side. Like this can be an art piece, the center of an art piece here. Then you have the other side, and there's foiling on here too. And then you have hearts. Smaller hearts. This is so pretty. I love these colors. That looks like weaving there. Oh, so pretty. Okay. Well, that's all that I have. That is everything that I picked up that I wanted. That was on my must-have list. I was trying to see what these colors are. So this is Calypso Coral, Melon Mambo, Powder Pink, Rich Raspberry, and Whisper White. So I think that's definitely going to be some popular paper right there. So I want to thank you guys for joining me. If there's anything that you like here and you want to get your hands on it early, you may want to contact me, because you can definitely join my team and you can get your hands on these products early as a part of your starter kit. That is $99 and you get $125 to select from. Now you can't unfortunately get any of the Celebration. That will have to wait until your next order. So you can't get any Celebration with your pre-order, but if you do another order after that, you can get the Celebration items early. Let me see, is there anything else? I think that's it. So alrighty, bye bye.